Hi guys, welcome to your reading. For those that do not know me, I'm Tabitha, your psychic medium and healer. Okay, this is going to be about a month-long prediction for the zodiac sign Aquarius. It is intended for the month of April, but if you are not an Aquarius and it is not April and you still came across this video, there may be a message in here for you. So before I get into it, I'm really excited to announce that I have partnered with Malachite Moon Girl. So if you do not follow her on Instagram, that's Malachite_Moon Girl. And if you do not follow me on Instagram, that's Tabitha_Indigo_child. We just launched a whole new line of products, so we're really excited about them. Everything we do is either from source. We either feel guided by source or it is environmentally friendly or to help the environment and humanity in some sort of way. So I am excited to tell you guys about our food wraps here. So we have a bunch of designs and patterns. It's a great alternative to plastic or saran. It comes in a set of 3 and we have a large, medium, and small. Like I said, you can check out our Instagram to see what we have in stock. It is forever changing as we are guided. These will be shipped out internationally as well, but during COVID-19, our post office is closed. So if you are in Canada, Ontario, Toronto, we are still sending out in that area code. We are also really excited to announce our soaps. So these are all natural vegan products. Anything with oil is done with doTERRA oil. So we have this month the lemon scent, and this comes with sunstone, and this is a beautiful, uplifting, vibrational stone. It brings warmth and love into your surroundings. We also have the rose soap here. So this is done with the doTERRA passion oil, but it actually has rose petal essential oil in it. And this comes with the beautiful rose quartz crystal, which is all about love, unconditional love, and self-love. Last but not least, we're featuring the lemongrass, and this comes with a beautiful gold stone, which helps with motivation and confidence. So we have a variety of healing bracelets and crystals. Like I said, you can just go to our Instagram accounts at Malachite_Moongirl, at Tabitha_Indigo_child to see what products we are currently carrying. This month we are featuring amethyst. So this is a great stone for clarity. It's really good for sobriety. If you are battling addictions or just wanting to meditate with source, this is a great crystal to use, a great healing bracelet. All of our bracelets and crystals come in these reusable cute little bags to carry them around in. We are also featuring this month Tiger's Eye. So this is a great stone of protection and luck. This one is currently done with lava beads. So you could partner it with an essential oil and keep the essential oil on you all day. This month we are featuring Motivate. We thought it was really good for Aries season and it being a new astrological year. So that is a really uplifting citrus scent, by the way. We also have Archangel Michael coins for purchase. So he's a great angel to use for literally anything. That's why he's the #1. He's great though for protection, anxiety, fear, addiction. He also helps with any mechanical or technical issues. So he's great to have in your pocket during a retrograde. He's also just great to have in your car, anywhere that you would have mechanical or technical items. Last but not least, we're featuring our selenite wand. So this is great for anyone that does spiritual work, especially if you're a healer, empath, or highly sensitive person. It's great to cut your cords. People can attach their energy to our chakra cords, so it is good to cleanse and clean yourself. It's a beautiful, uplifting, angelic, cleansing crystal. So that in partner with Archangel Michael is really great for cord cutting. Okay, let's get into it. So let's see what's going on for you guys. A little bit of unrequited love happening for you this month. Okay, so first of all, the stones that came through for you, orange calcite. So this is a great stone to unlock your creativity. It also brings a lot of warmth into your surroundings. So They're saying it's a really good stone to have in the honeymoon suite, or if you have a workspace or a studio that you're trying to get your creativity going, this is a great place for this stone as well. It's to help bring out something beautiful. So, like I said, it's to unlock your creativity. Then we have moldavite, one of my favorite crystals. The stone of extraterrestrials transforms life on Earth. Okay, so anyone that is seeking a more spiritual or extraterrestrial journey, this is a great crystal for you to use. It actually, like, if you hold it, it like has like vibrations to it that you can feel. It's extremely powerful. If you were to put this at a extraterrestrial landing site, they would definitely come, is kind of what people joke about. But yeah, it's one of my favorite stones. What else could I say? It's great for anyone that's also like is an extraterrestrial trapped in a human body. It's actually great for Aquarius because you guys are very like in tune that way. You're very galactic and extraterrestrial like, which I love. So, anyways, great stone for you guys. So they are saying for you guys this month to that you need some deep replenishment time. So they want you to retreat, rest up because it's going to help you guys heal. So that is coming through. I mean, while this is currently being filmed, there is COVID-19 happening around the world. So a lot of people are quarantined. So they're just saying to really like take that time to heal up, which I will get to at the very end of the reading there. Last but not least, they're saying just say yes. So, if there was a question, if you were thinking of something or you wanted to know something specific, the answer is going to be yes. But they're also saying that this month you should just say yes. I'm hearing also accept the help that's being offered by the divine. And last but not least, you guys are going to be hitting a huge energetic upgrade this month. So, um, you're going to be integrated galactically even more than you already are, I'm hearing. So that's probably why Moldavate is coming through as well. Sorry, it's just such a beautiful card. They just wanted me to hold it back up and kind of show it to you guys. Okay, so they're also saying to you guys to take the time out, take the breather. That's coming through for you guys. Um, talk to the stars, I'm hearing, take to that time out to heal. They're saying to also look at the bigger picture, okay? You guys know that we're kind of here on Earth, like learning lessons, playing out this game of life. You know that there's a much bigger picture that they can see up there, so they just want to remind you of that. And just kind of like connect with them if that's what you need. So some past lives that are coming up right now or like for this month. So one of them is battles and wars. So they were specifically saying like related to COVID. I think you guys a lot of like actual wars and battles. Even like Knights of the Templar like is coming through as well, but like I'm also just seeing like a variation of different wars, and I'm also seeing wars on like other planets, like in planets being destroyed. I'm also seeing like a war in the future, like that like nobody like has experienced on Earth yet, like depending on where they are in their figure of eight kind of thing. Maybe you guys already have. That's like why it's coming up. Um, so anyways, yeah, that is just coming up, and I think it's being triggered by that. So just kind of keep that in mind. Maybe talk to source about that if it's kind of like hindering you. Unrequited love stories coming through for you guys. So I think for some of you, you may need to like make some sort of like decision, but there could also just be like someone from the past that is in this life that was in the past you weren't able to be together. um, I'm hearing for some of you due to like kind of a war. So that is also coming up to be healed, I'm hearing as well. But for some of you, it's going to relate to there not being enough chemistry anymore for this person. And then last but not least, authority figures. So they were strongly talking about like indigo. They were talking about like crumbling of old structures, also just like challenging things that no longer work, like being like, why do we do that? Like, do you know why we do it? Does that still really apply to today's time? And just kind of stuff like that. I even see like someone like challenging like a like a like a like a prime minister, like a or like a president, like it's like somebody of like a country, like someone who like runs a country. It's like an Aquarius is like actually like calling them out as well. So that is coming up for a reason, and is because you guys are here to help rebuild and kind of like crumble some of these old structures. So right away we are starting off with these like structures, okay? These authority figures. You guys might have like downloaded knowledge that an authority figure is sneaky, depending on like where you guys are. I'm hearing like this is anywhere from like a ruler of a country to like a boss figure, or even just like they're also talking about like an organization or a group as well. So for some of you though, like you might be kind of sneaky right now. I'm picking up on like you might be sneakily like doing something behind like your boss's like back, or like or it's even like I don't know, there's some maybe even like have a secret like I don't know, it's like you know a secret about your boss, or like you know like a secret, or being like secretive. Anyways, nevertheless, there is this whole secretive vibe to your first week, so I apologize. I'm like just trying to like figure it out. But they're also talking about like an organization, and like they're talking actually about like they're talking about, okay, it's gonna sound really weird, but they're talking about like Avicii, okay? And they're talking about like light workers, they're talking about like the age of light, they're talking about the wave of light, talking about like love, like God, like taking everyone back home, like one love again. They're talking about like just like extraterrestrials now, like it's getting like kind of like I don't know. So maybe there's this whole like organization or group or movement, and like maybe you guys like understand, like I'm just channeling what they're saying, but it's almost like maybe like you're secretly like a part of this. Like I'm almost like even hearing like this secret like brotherhood, or like I don't know, like hooded society, like I don't know, like it's just like there's just like maybe you're part of like an elite group or something like that, but this is like kind of like all like secretive, like, and some of it's like kind of happening like behind the scenes, and like people like aren't really like they don't really know about it yet, if that makes sense at all. But in the beginning of April, you guys are like also kind of like waiting for something to still come in. And I do see that like your ships are coming in. So it's like maybe even like everyone mass awakening. Um, everything like everyone like mass awakening like also like brings like your ships in, if that makes sense. They are just saying that the moon is going to be like really important for you guys this month, and like just like the cosmos, like you might get like a lot of like cosmic upgrades and stuff like that. They are guiding you. You may feel the need for like some like retreat, like that did come up, like you guys even need like rest and retreat, and like some people are still going to be like in quarantine at the beginning of April. So that is coming up as well. But there is also like a guiding light. This person could possibly be like a Virgo too, or like a Taurus or Capricorn, but Virgo is coming through really strong for some reason. Um, but yeah, this person, like, it's kind of interesting too. It's almost like this could even be like you guys, but it's like you hold the light. It's like this person's like holding like this guiding light, like they're holding the lantern, um, but like when people look at it, like this is like what they see, like this even bigger light, right? So, um, that is just coming through as well. I just feel like you guys also just know a lot of secrets. Like you guys just know a lot. Like you have a lot of like knowledge, okay? Like that's coming through really strong, a lot of knowledge. And like it could be like universal as well, or like you guys just might like know like secrets like about people, or like you're just very like in tune, like very intuitive as well. So you are kind of like defensive, like come the second week of April, like kind of at the beginning there. You're defensive and like feeling like kind of like you have to stand your ground, and it's in regards to like emotional fulfillment. So it might be in like relationships. You may feel like you need to like stand your ground, especially like if or like even like protect your family for some of you. I'm hearing. Um, Maybe even like your spiritual family or like whatever that may be. But there is like emotional fulfillment, like I guess comes from this, okay, from you being like that. I do see a lot of like victory, success, like even public recognition for some of you. So that's really good. I do see that like for some of you, you might be like kind of juggling things at work, especially like if you or like working on like a certain project or like multiple things. You may kind of feel like you're juggling, but it does go well. People really, it's really well received, whatever it is. But for some of you, like I can tell that you're like feeling kind of burdened by like all these projects that you kind of like have going on. For some of you, like you're just being watched, like you're really in the public eye. Come the like second week of April, like mid April there. So you are being watched by others for sure. And for some of you, like I said, I see like an inflow of resources coming from it though, so that's always good. But you also are feeling burdened, so it might be like too much is going on or like too many people are watching you. Wow, I don't know if a crow means anything to anyone, but specifically two black crows. But that just came through for you. So yeah, so you might be feeling like kind of burdened by all this, and like they are just saying like you do have the strength to like get through it, but they do want you to also take like that rest and like recuperation time as well. Um, so moving into the third week, it seems like there could also have been some burden over like some like betrayal or like someone that was like spoiling for a fight maybe, or like I don't know, like maybe like someone like this card sometimes refers to like someone like stealing the sword of like another man. So like it's kind of like taking something that didn't belong to them. So just know that like if that did happen to you, like maybe you still need to release that, I'm hearing, but it also made you stronger. So there is like a purpose, like there is I don't know, they're just saying like there's a conclusion to illusions is like what they're saying. And just know that like that's like part of it, right? Like we came here to learn lessons. Like we needed like there'd be no point in being here if like you weren't gonna go through things and experience them. And like this is how you help others and stuff as well. Um, for some of you, you may even like get some like communication um about like some sort of like betrayal as well. They are telling you to like pay attention or like take a deeper look at it, because it's kind of going to bring you like a passionate like new beginning as well in a sense. um so back to this like communication though, so something may come in very like direct, like to the point, very sharp, and it could be about this like betrayal or like taking something that didn't belong to someone. So I am just seeing like that coming through as well. Um, for some of you, there could even be like some possible like travel or relocation as well, like kind of coming up there in like the third week um, of April. Um, so there is this like passion and fire coming. Now I don't know if this is like a person or like you just kind of feel this way. This information that's kind of like direct to the point, very informative, um, and it's like very action oriented. Um, it could come from someone who is a fire sign, so it could come from like an Aries, Leo, or Sag. For some of you could specifically be like a female energy, but this nevertheless, this person is like they're in the public eye. They're a leader. They are like a motivational person. They like get things going. They're like a mover and a shaker. Um, they hold this person holds a lot of power, okay? And it's interesting. It's like there may be a lot of conflict around this person, but this person is like they still hold this like staff of power. It's like um and I mean, like, it's no coincidence that like the COVID-19 happened during Aries season because a lot of those people like thrive in chaos, not because they are chaos, but because they can take control. They can be like, okay, you call 911, you go get a pillow, you talk to the person. We got a doctor on staff. Like they're just like the type of person, like it just like it's part of their nature, and that's like kind of why they make like good leaders and like I'm hearing like they're like innovative as well. So this person just they hold a lot of power. So they know that there's like a lot of conflict, but they kind of like and like maybe that's also like this like sharp truth communication, but they're telling you to like pay attention to something, okay? They're telling you to take a deeper look at something. They're talking to you about burdens and strengths and someone might be spoiling for a fight or like this betrayal or what have you. So um anyways, it looks like it actually like kind of is good for you because it might actually even like release you from some burdens and some conflict as well. And it might even just like give you that confirmation that you needed. For some of you, there could also be like possibly like an earth sign that you're like in a little bit of conflict with, or like maybe just even around you there could be like a fire and an earth sign and there's some conflict. um or this person is just someone who is like very like nurturing, very like would make a good mother or father. They probably like have their own business. They are like a really good boss, like they really would care about their employees kind of thing. This person has a lot of material wealth. They know how to create abundance. They have a lot of abundance. They might be like really outdoorsy as well. They like probably have like an empire. This person may even be from like your past as well. Um, and they might like kind of return in the like towards the end of April. Um, I'm also just hearing about like some sort of like gift as well for somebody. For some of you, in love, you might be trying to make a decision between these two types of energy, this kind of like passionate, fiery, motivated, like um, in the public eye, kind of like a rebel, like like indigo vibe that I'm getting, like indigo child vibe, and then opposed to this like nurturing, like loving, generous, earthy vibe as well type of person. Like you might be kind of, and one person might be like new, and one person could be like from the past, okay? They are really saying to use your intuition come towards the end of April, especially if it's in regards to taking like a new leap or like a new journey, or just this new beginning that you guys have coming for you at the end of April. They're also saying that like you guys have like a lot of inner knowledge. Again, I'm hearing like you are the high priestess, like you guys have a lot of secret, like secrets, like you have secrets because secrets kind of thing. Like there is this just like high priestess vibe going on, this very like intelligent, like connected, and like I said, you guys are going to be getting a lot of energetic upgrades and stuff, so you're going to be getting a lot of downloads. So and things are really shifting now that we've moved into this age of light, and that where we're headed. So you might get some extra downloads on like your purpose and everything like that. For some of you, you're going to need to make a choice in love come the end of April. It kind of seems like you either need to choose between like, so 'cause I didn't want to leave you guys just like on like a choice in love, but like I said, maybe you need to choose between like those two types of like energy. For some of you too, you might be signing a contract at the beginning of April. Okay, just make sure you read the fine print. Um, I will put that out there. Um, and yeah, like even if you are getting married or like if you are like if you're like, I don't know, for some reason, like prenup is coming through, just make sure that you read the fine print, okay? Make sure that you have everything in there because I do see someone being kind of like sneaky or secretive, okay? Just your pre-warning. So, um, back to this choice in love. It's almost like you can choose like to have a happy, harmonious partnership that is balanced and full of love, peace, and contentment, or you can choose to be like bonded to something that is like full of like sex, drugs, and like music. I don't know if that made any sense, but like that's like what you had here. You had like a choice in love. For some of you, you might just really be making a very like bonded commitment to someone, okay? Because this is also about being bound to something. It's not always a bad thing. It can also be representative of Capricorn, but um like also too they're also talking just about like low vibrational energies and like getting kind of trapped in that, so that's why I said like you can either choose to be like stuck in your old programming and cycle, or you can choose like the happiness, right? Like it's like the two dualities, like you can see it right there plain as day. The union card, like this can represent a wedding, a celebration. This is a really good partnership. Like this is a really happy partnership. It's full of balance and kindness and friendship, and it's just really, really good partnership. So that is coming up for you guys at the end of the month. Now, this little chunk fell out together, so this could be a specific message for someone, but I am going to go over it. So, for some of you, like you are in quarantine right now by yourself in your house, I see that this is actually happening to you because you're closing out a painful cycle, okay? There is going to be justice and balance. Libra energy is coming through as well. Um, and that there's justice and balance for this painful cycle, okay? But you're really holding on right now to this fear, anxiety, this like darkness, this depression. So they really want you to release that. And I guess that's why you also maybe have this like kind of duality here. It's like you can choose to free yourself. And they're saying that you have the power to free yourself, okay? And you have the power to manifest like whatever it is that you desire. You can use the angels' help. You can call on Archangel Michael and Raphael to help you with this. You can cut cords. Like you guys like have like all the tools and abilities. Like you have the universal knowledge. And sometimes it's just a choice of like I choose to be happy, right? I want like sometimes you can give that all up to the angels and say like I'm giving you all of this in exchange for like peace and happiness, and like just wish anybody involved like um wish them well and sayonara. Also too, what's coming through for somebody is like, if there is any like legal like battle going on, I see that like you guys will get justice. Like it will kind of like rule in your favor, they're saying. So unrequited love came up, and they're saying that there's not enough attraction or chemistry to keep this relationship going. So maybe you guys need to like, choose between two partnerships, and maybe one is only based on like sex, drugs, and money, and music again. I don't know what that means. And so maybe like you need to, maybe there's just not enough attraction in that chemistry or in that relationship, like in chemistry, I guess. And maybe, the more like nurturing person is the one to go for. For some of you, they're saying that wedding. So this situation involves marriage, and like I did see the union and like marriage card here. So for some of you, like if you were going through like I don't know, I just like see contracts again and I see like breaking them and I see people signing them. So this is gonna be different for everyone, but wedding is here if anyone needed that confirmation. For a bunch of you, they're saying that this could be the one. You've already met this romantic partner that you seek, and they are saying once again, like wedding is coming up with that. And they're saying that like allow your heart to sing with passion and joy, okay? And there is like an angelic being in this picture. And they're saying that it is safe for you to love again, okay? So they're saying open your heart, be open to receiving and giving the highest like energy of love. So they're singing Higher Love by Whitney Houston and Kygo. So maybe someone was like been wishing for like a higher love. Yeah, be open to receiving it as well. Okay. So just gonna close out with some words from the angels. So they're saying to you guys, life never ends, spirit endures all. And last but not least, simplify your life and the answers you seek will appear. Love you guys. Sending you so much love and light this month. Bye.